is Ola Ibigami, and this morning I have someone beside me and we'll be anchoring this program together. And she's no other person than we are very happy to be having another Grillo lecture. It's going to be a time for us to relax and share memories once again. And we want to sincerely welcome us. The first thing we'll be doing this morning is to take the national anthem, then the British anthem. Shall we please rise up on our feet?
So at this junction, we would want to invite to the high table some very important dignitaries in our midst. And the first person will be inviting
the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research, Innovation and Strategic Partnerships, the Professor Akoni Akiyemi.
Please let's put together our hands for him as he comes forward. And we'll be asking the chief host of the day to join him at the high table, and that's in person of the Provost of the College of Health Sciences, OAU, Professor Babatokwe Kolawole. Please let's put our hands together for him as he comes forward to the high table. And joining them on the high table is our Deputy Provost, Professor Ayodeji Oladele. Let's put our hands together for him as he comes forward. And also, we have with us the Dean of the Faculty of Clinical Sciences, Professor Dayo Showande. Please come forward, sir, to the high table. Then we also have with us the Dean of the Faculty of Dentistry, Professor Esson. Please come forward to the high table. Thank you very much, sir, for being here with us. Then we have the president of the Alumni Worldwide Association, Executive Professor Rufus Adedoyi. Please come forward to the high table. Want to also recognize the chairman of the Alumni Relations Committee, Professor Bola Dalemakwayi. Thank you so much. We have with us some very, very great fathers of the profession. When we say great fathers, we are talking of people who are now in their own capacity. They're actually grandfathers on their own of different generations of individuals who have passed through the College of Health Sciences. And so the first person I will be recognizing this morning is Professor Fajemilein, a renowned professor, Professor Buluwaji Fajemilein, a renowned professor of nursing science. Thank you so much for being. We also have with us Professor Adewale from the Department of Anatomy. Let's put our hands together for him. Thank you so much for being here with us.
We are delighted to recognize the presence of Professor Tijani Adelani, the HOD of Department of Nursing Science, Federal University of Oyo-Ekiti. We recognize the presence of Professor Adeshola Ogufo, also from Department of Nursing Science, Obafemi Awolowo University. Recognize the heads of Department of Nursing Science, Dr. Adekemi Olowokere. We also have in our midst the Department of Nutrition, Professor Mrs. Ogumba.
Here we told us this morning is also one of our teachers, one of our mentors, Professor Razak Adebayo. Let's put our hands together for him. Thank you so much for being here with us. We also have with us Professor Ibitoye, Professor of Radiology. Let's put our hands together for her. Thank you so much for being here with us. And we'll continue with the recognitions as the program goes on. The welcome address by the Provost of the College of Health Sciences, Professor Babatope Kolawole. Please, let's put our hands together for him as he comes forward to read his welcome address.
The Vice Chancellor, Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Professor Adebayo Simeon Bamire, ably represented here this morning by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research, Innovation and Development, Professor Akoni Akemi. You're welcome, sir. Who I also believe represents other principal officers of the university. We are still expecting the Chief Medical Director, Professor Akinkini, the Deputy Provost, College of Health Sciences, Professor Ayedeji Oladele, Dean, Faculty of Dentistry, Professor Temitokpe Esan, Dean, Faculty of Clinical Sciences, Professor Oludayo Showande. Cognate deans are present. I think I saw the Dean, Faculty of Pharmacy. Dean of Pharmacy, I think I saw him. Yes, Dean of Pharmacy, you are welcome, sir. Professor Oladimeji. Deans of other faculties, the university. Acting College Secretary. Professors, the College of Health Sciences. And we are so privileged today that we also have, even with us, retired professors. I can see Professor Mrs. Adeoye. You are welcome, ma. Not retired, but she's been threatening us with retirement. Professor Mrs. Akinola, you are welcome, ma. And we had resolved that your retirement will not be approved when you start the process. Congratulations, ma. Let me especially recognize Professor Mr. Akinola because she's been a unrelenting supporter of Grillo lectures. Every blessed year, Mr. Akinola will give us something substantial. And because she has now retired, I will not announce what she gave this year. She gave something huge again to organizing this event. So thank you so much, Ma. We deeply appreciate your gesture and commitment to the college. Let me also quickly welcome the president of the College of Earth Sciences Global Alumni, Professor Adedoyin. Welcome, sir. And I think I saw Professor Oluwaranti. I think I saw him. Aha, thank you so much. A friend of the college and other professors in the college, Professor Adewale, Professor Owotade. I think I can see Professor Owotade there. You are all warmly welcome. Professor Rumolade Aregbeshola, you are all welcome to the event. Our Chair, Alumni Relations Committee, Professor Bolama Kwayi and our team, professors, teaching faculty, and non-teaching staff of the college and the university. Our medical elders, they are present. Once again, President Nursing Alumni Global, Professor Tijani, you are welcome, sir. That's the president of the Nursing Alumni Global. Professor Oke, president of Medical Rehab Alumni Worldwide. He told me he'll be represented there today by Professor Joawo. Gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to welcome us to the year 2024 Professor T.A.I Grillo lecture. The annual Grillo lecture is held the last week of May to commemorate the commencement of health professions education and training at the then University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. It will be recalled that the college celebrated with fanfare the 50th anniversary of our existence all through 2022. The Grillo Lecture Series, being held for the 16th time this year, has come of age and accrued enough history worthy of telling. Grillo lecturers have been distinguished alumni who have made their mark in various fields of human endeavor, spanning the academia, industry, politics, and the corporate world. Matters arising from discussions around Grillo lecture themes have shaped opinion and thinking in the college, and perhaps the university at large. I therefore appreciate and applaud all past Grillo lecturers for generating thought-provoking ideas and well-thought-out themes, which have continued to endear all and sundry to this lecture series. The lecture for 2024 is titled The Emergence of Artificial Intelligence, Trends, Future, and Implications for Tertiary Education, and it will be delivered by none other by Dr. Bolaji Babatunde, a distinguished and proud alumnus of the Nursing Science Program of our great college. It deserves a round of applause. The 2024 Grillo lecture is also different in a peculiar way. Our guest lecturer, having been carefully selected and chosen, until the last minute, is based in California, US. He just could not make it down here. So for the first time, he's going to be joining us virtually, and he's going to be delivering a lecture virtually this year. It's 2 a.m. now, where he is in California, so I told him that it's a night vigil for him, because he has to remain awake throughout the night. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Babatunde with a round of applause. He's online. If you can project his screen, please, you can show him. If you can project a screen so that the distinguished audience will see the distinguished lecturer. Artificial intelligence is the ability of a digital computer or computer control robot to perform tasks commonly associated with intelligent beings, such as reasoning or performing complicated tasks. When fully operational, the implications for the health sector will be huge. Since we cannot afford to be caught unawares, it behoves us as we begin to put in place mechanisms and infrastructure to accommodate the changes AI will bring to bear on teaching, learning, research, and practice. Today's lecture will address these issues. Hence, every minute spent here is definitely time well spent. I warmly welcome our alumni from far and near who have come to honor the legacy of our founding fathers. In particular, I thank our nursing science alumni and current students who have turned out in solidarity with the lecturer. I thank you, our alumni, for your steadfast and unwavering support for the college. We shall continue to manage resources to make available to us prudently and responsibly. I thank our staff and students without whom today's event will not have held. I thank the authorities of the Obafemi Awolowo University and the University Teaching Hospital for creating the enabling environment for us to thrive and for accommodating our peculiarities. I'm grateful to the chairperson and members of the College Alumni Relations Committee who work tirelessly to ensure that we can so gather. Not the least, I thank members of the Grillo family for their support for this event. Once more, welcome and safe journey back home for those who have traveled. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir, for that wonderful speech. Next on our program is the chairman's opening address for this Grillo lecture to be delivered by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Samuel Bamire, ably represented by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research, Innovation and Development, Professor Akoni Ibukun Akinyemi.
Thank you so much. Her name is Ayamo Lowo, and I want to borrow some money from her. First, we need to thank God, because anytime we face a program or a meeting, and God made us to be part of that, particularly this part of the world. Provost, I think you permit me to say we thank God. So you can also join and say, God, we thank you. Yes, anytime we face a meeting and we have the opportunity to be part of it, please don't let us take that for granted. It takes God to make it to happen. So I bring personal greetings from the Vice Chancellor. He still called me yesterday evening to be sure I will be here. We have so many programs, and I think even the provost is supposed to be in some of those programs. So the management, we need to divide ourselves to choose where to come. So the VC would have loved to be here, but then he needs to also chair some other meetings. So I bring both his greetings and his apologies. So that's why he has sent me to be here. So I want to first recognize the provost. Thank you so much, sir, for upholding this virtue and also bringing this to come this year. Thanks so much. The deputy provost, Professor Ayodeji Oladele. The Dean Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, Professor Tony Omoniyeson. The Dean Faculty of Clinical Sciences, and my own dear brother, Professor Oludayo Showande. The Dean Faculty of Dentistry, I will be giving his inaugural very soon. I thought he would smile. Professor Temitope Eson, we are looking forward to your inaugural. I think the next 2-3 will be dentistry. Our cognate deans and other deans of the faculty, Director of Institute of Public Health, Professor Noyade, the acting college secretary, Mrs. Toson Herrero, the president of CHS Global Alumni, Professor Are Adedoyin, the chair of the College of Alumni Relations, Professor Boladele Mapai, and other members of our committee. Professors, teaching faculty and non-teaching staff of our college and university, our medical headers here present. Please permit me to mention some of my teachers, please, particularly Professor Fajemilei, Professor Deoye, and my dear Oga, brother and mentor, Professor Owotade, and again my boss from the Central Office of Research, who is here, Professor Oluwaranti, and my dear friend from demography, Mr. Fayomi, is the one that teaches me how to speak good English. I want to congratulate the provost, staff, and students of the College of Earth Sciences on the occasion of the 16th annual Professor T.A.I Grillo lecture. So the lecture series have become a rallying point for staff and students, past and present, to celebrate the personality behind the much acclaimed Ife philosophy of Earth Professions Education. The late Professor Grillo's pioneering work in the then Faculty of Earth Sciences has blossomed into a College of Earth which competes favorably well with peers institutions across the globe. I think we can clap for ourselves. The Obafemi Awolowo University, since the inception of our medical school in 1972, has made major contributions to the supply of highly trained medical graduates to the Nigerian health sector and beyond. There is the need to continue to contribute to the solutions of the healthcare problems of Nigeria through continued training of medical manpower that understand the special circumstances of the Nigerian environment and can function effectively and efficiently as core healthcare providers in the Nigeria settings. Nigeria is faced with enormous health challenges as exemplified by very poor health indices. The country has one of the highest maternal mortality ratios in the world. I think it's about 570 per 100,000. Has very high infant mortality, under 5 mortality rates. One of the highest HIV/AIDS prevalence, a very high rate of infectious and communicable diseases, and poor health infrastructure. In addition to this, neoplastic and metabolic endocrinological disorders are also on the increase. In all, as in most developing countries, there's a high disease burden. So the primary focus of the college, therefore, is to train health personnel who can effectively contribute to the management of these health-related problems. So the 2024 Grillo lecture, titled The Emergence of Artificial Intelligence, Trends, Future, and Implications for Tertiary Education, could not have been timelier. Neither could there have been a more appropriate lecturer than Dr. Bolaji Babatunde. Please, let's appreciate him. I'm not reading his citation, but Dr. Bolaji Babatunde is the president and CEO, Shekinah Global Healthcare, California, USA. Is at the interface between health systems, health system management, and research, and this is well suited to do justice to the topic. I therefore implore everyone to pay rapt attention. At this juncture, I just want to mention a few of the intervention from the university to the College of Earth Sciences and the teaching hospital at large. And according to the word of the Vice Chancellor, the university will continue to support and partner with OAU THC, and also to support the College of Earth Sciences. Just to mention a few, is the urology building in OAU THC, the nursing building, and the access road that the university is doing for the teaching hospital and the college, and also those who are near completion, the medical library. I think you will clap for the university, and the extension of college auditorium and lecturers' offices. So I want to join the college in welcoming all of our guests who have come to grace this occasion. I want to say loud that long live the Obafemi Awolowo University, long live the College of Earth Sciences, long live the Grillo Lecture Series. Signed, Professor A.S. Bamire.
So we're moving on very quickly into the lecture aspect of our program, and we have our distinguished speaker with us online. And so we would ask the media team to please make our distinguished speaker to be available. And I would like to invite, or before we go into that, we would want to know a little bit more about Professor T.A.I Grillo, for those who don't know. And I would like to invite Dr. Babatunde Arayombo to come and read the citation of Professor T.A.I Grillo. Let's put our hands together as he comes forward to read the citation.
Morning, sir. Gives me pleasure to give citation on late Emeritus Professor Thomas Adesanya Grillo. Thomas Adesanya Grillo was born in Lagos on the 29th of January 1929 to the illustrious Grillo family of Pa J. Aina Osauba and V. Adenike Omolara Serrano Grillo. He attended Baptist Academy, Lagos, for his primary education and Hope Waddell Training Institute, Calabar, for his secondary education, where he was the school organist, the head boy of the schoolhouse captain, and captain of the school athletic team. From there, he proceeded to Norwich City College, Norfolk, England. He trained at Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, where he obtained Licentiate Diploma of Royal College of Ireland. He began his academic career as a lecturer in the Department of Anatomy, St. Mary's Hospital and Medical School, University of London, 1960, and subsequently he was appointed as assistant professor at the Department of Anatomy and Pediatrics, Stanford University, Medical School, California, USA. He returned home to the University of Ibadan in 1961 as a lecturer and rose to become the first Nigerian professor of anatomy in 1966. He also served as the assistant dean University of Ibadan in 1962 to 1964. He was in Ibadan as a professor of anatomy when he answered the call to establish this medical school. First class honor in pharmacology, French Au Carreau Medical of Royal College of Surgeons, and the class prize in anatomy. At Ibadan in 1961 to 1972, his research interest focused on placentology, histochemistry, endocrinology, and during this period, Grillo was instrumental in acquiring the first electron microscope for Nigeria and introduced electron microscopy into curriculum at the University of Ibadan. Between 1962 and 1972, he produced 39 graduates with BSc honors, 9 graduates with MSc, 2 graduates with Masters of Art, and 5 graduates with PhD. He had been head of department for 14 years and dean for 6 years. From 1972 onwards, he was a consultant for the World Health Organization. To the government of Liberia, postgraduate medical education, Alexandria, Egypt, the government of Malawi, and African Regional Office. He was also a member of Nigerian delegation to the World Health Assembly in 1984. As early as 1959, he gave an organ recital at Clark College, Cambridge. He also gave an organ recital at Tinubu Methodist Church, Lagos, and University of Ife, Ile-Ife. He was not only adept at the keyboard, he was also a painter. One of his works still hangs in at the Ezekiel Oluwasanmi Library, OAU, and the Grillo Seminar Room Department of Anatomy. He also received the following books: The Egba and Their Neighbors by S.O. Biobaku in 1957, The Autobiography of Charles Darwin by Nora Balu in 1958, and Oedipus and Job in West African Religion by Mia Fortus in 1951. He belonged to several professional bodies: member Royal College of Surgeons, Fellow Science Association of Nigeria 1966 to 1972, Nigerian Academy of Sciences, editor journal in 1972 to 1985, Royal College of Physicians, licensed in Ireland, Anatomical Society, Brittany and Ireland. He held many offices such as President, Secretary, and Treasurer by several societies in Cambridge, Ireland, Nigeria, crowned it with a traditional chieftaincy title, the Bashegun of Ilesha in 1981. He served as external examiner for MBBS, MSc examination at many universities in Nigeria, Uganda, Kenya, Zambia, Jamaica, Tanzania, Congo, Brazzaville, and was guest lecturer at more than 50 universities. He lived by the truth, ratified the truth, and died by the truth. At death, he did not leave behind mansions, places, nor billions of naira. Grillo was a man of science, wisdom, and knowledge. What Grillo left behind cannot be bought with money. He left behind ideas, wisdom, knowledge, integrity, which will continue to grow and reverberate eternally. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, ladies and gentlemen, I present posthumously a great teacher and mentor of mentors, an erudite scholar of international repute, a distinguished academic, a pioneer in many areas of science, a man of many parts, a pianist, a painter, first Nigerian professor of anatomy, the late Emeritus Professor Thomas Adesanya Igegrillo.
Thank you very much, Dr. Babatunde Arayombo. I'm very sure that every student here have learned and got to know much about Professor Grillo. So you're not just here for fun, but to learn and to have a good, to learn from the lecture that we have held. So in the next, in our program this morning for Grillo lecture, we have the distinguished speaker, and which is Dr. Bolaji Babatunde. But I want to invite one of our lecturers to come here to read the citation of the distinguished speaker, and the person is Dr. Abiola Komolafe. Thank you very much. The Vice Chancellor, sir, ably represented by the DVC Research, Innovation and Development, Professor Akoni Akinyemi, the Provost of our dear college, all our dignitaries here present, recognized, our esteemed students, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me pleasure to present the citation of the distinguished speaker of the 16th Professor T.A.I Grillo Lecture, Dr. Gabriel Bolaji Babatunde, FMP, RM, CPHQ, FACHE. Dr. Gabriel Bolaji Babatunde had his university education at Obafemi Awolowo University in Ife between 1989 and 1995, and has been an alumnus of the Department of Nursing Science, College of Health Sciences, Obafemi Awolowo University for close to 3 decades. Dr. Gabriel Bolaji Babatunde moved to Europe shortly after his university education, and then to the United States in early 2000, where he bagged another bachelor degree in nursing and public health nursing and masters of nursing from Liberty University, Lynchburg, Virginia, US. Thereafter, he obtained PhD in nursing with specialty in healthcare administration from Capella University in Minneapolis, Minnesota, US. Additionally, Dr. Gabriel Bolaji Babatunde attended Drexel University, US, and became family nurse practitioner in internal medicine and emergency medicine. He later received a postgraduate certificate in data analysis and machine learning in the executive education program from the University of California, Berkeley, California, US. Dr. Gabriel Bolaji Babatunde is a certified professional in healthcare quality by the American Healthcare Certification Commission in Chicago. He is an affiliate and credential instructor
with the American Heart Association, teaching basic life support, advanced cardiac life support, pediatric life support. Is a seasoned trained Lean Six Sigma process improvement black belt specialist. With regards to work experiences, Dr. Gabriel Bolaji Babatunde currently has 2 healthcare support businesses, which he started in the middle of COVID-19 lockdown. Can you imagine that? He's a man, thank you. He's a man that embraces challenges as opportunities. Little wonder, Ralph Waldo Emerson, that great philosopher, says every wall is a door. It depends on how you take it. He is the president and the chief executive officer of Shekinah Global Healthcare and Shekinah Allied Health and Safety Training located in Ranchi, Cucamonga, California. He still works as necessary as a nurse consultant and emergency room provider in the local hospital in the US. Prior to this, he had worked in various segments for over 2 decades in the US, ranging from emergency room nursing to utilization review and critical care nursing from Seattle, Washington to Los Angeles, California, before he settled down in the Inland Empire area of Southern California. He had worked with the state of California and the federal level with Veterans Healthcare Affairs. Dr. Gabriel Bolaji Babatunde is an active alumnus of the university, and besides this, he is a member of many professional organizations, which includes American Nurses Association, California chapter, Certified Professionals in Healthcare Quality Management, American Association of Healthcare Administrative Management, and National Black Nurses Association. He's also a fellow of the prestigious American College of Healthcare Executive. His recent research work was on leveraging evidence-based practices to reducing psychiatric patients' burden and admission times in the emergency departments. A research work carried out at the Catholic West Group of hospitals in Appalachians, Lexington, Kentucky in 2020. Dr. Gabriel Bolaji Babatunde, family nurse practitioner, certified professional in quality management, also a fellow of the Association American College of Healthcare Executive, will be presenting the 16th Professor T.A.I Grillo lecture titled The Emergence of Artificial Intelligence, Trends, Future and Implications for Tertiary Education. Please put your hands together as we welcome our speaker, Dr. Gabriel Bolaji Babatunde, President and Chief Executive Officer of the Shekinah Global Healthcare and Shekinah Allied Health and Safety Training, Rancho Cucamonga, California, USA. You're welcome, sir.
Responsibility to present the 2024 prestigious Professor T.A.I Grillo lecture at this prestigious Citadel of Learning. The topic before us today, as we all know, the emergence of artificial intelligence, which is AI, otherwise called AI, its trend, its feature and implication on tertiary education, research, healthcare, and professional and healthcare professionals. Remind us that we live in an ever evolving world. Just a few decades ago, as we all know, there were no internet. Many of us lived through that era where there was no internet was not known, and technologies and innovations, as we all know it today, were very limited. Today, our world and lives have been transformed by the advent of technology at a faster pace than we can imagine. Therefore, today it is imperative that we begin today's discussion by reminding ourselves of some favorite quotes, and I quote. The first quote is from Harvard Business Review. Harvard University Business right. It is tough when market changes and your people within the market within the company don't. Another favorite quote of mine is from Steve Jobs. If you have iPhone, if you have MacBook, there's the inventor of the brain behind those is Steve Jobs, and he wrote, he said, innovation is the ability to see change as an opportunity, not as a threat. And also quote an American billionaire who is still living. He wrote, Rupert Murdoch. He wrote, the world is changing very fast. Big will not beat small anymore. It will be the fast beating the slow. Lastly, I quote Elon Musk. We all know the world number one billionaire. Elon Musk wrote, I could either watch it happen or be part of it. So you could either watch an evolution happen or you are part of it. The reality is that artificial intelligence, which we will refer to AI throughout this lecture, is here to stay, whether we like it or not. It is an inevitable monster, and it's like a freight train that is unstoppable. It is bound to revolutionize the status quo across continuum of life and social strata. Just like in the word of Elon Musk stated above, me and you could either watch it happen or be part of it. That is why the United States government and major European countries are scrambling to come up with ways to regulate AI because they know the impact of what it can do and the other side of it, which we'll talk about. Simply because they realize that no one can stop the innovation. The focus is on controlling the clones of the monster, which we call a monster, while cutting its pros. AI is like a raging Amazon fire with the benefit of clearing your butches for you. So let's go to a brief introduction before we go to the rest of the lecture. Now, artificial intelligence, referred to as AI, is a powerful, disruptive era of computer science with the potential to fundamentally transform lives, disrupt livelihoods, and positively impact the status quo as we know it, as written by an author. AI is a replica of human intelligence in reality. It seeks to mimic the operations of the human brain. It is the ability that humans give to machines to think, to create, talk, memorize, learn from expertise, judge, and make decisions. The machine has been fed with billions and billions of information, and it's going a lot of changes already. Replicating human intelligence is a computer system. In a computer system, is the main objective of AI. In other words, AI refers to the science and engineering of making intelligent machines through algorithm or a set of rules that the machine follows to mimic human cognitive functions such as learning and problem solving. AI systems have the potential to anticipate problems or deal with issues as they arise, and as such operate in an intentional, intelligent, and adaptive manner. AI system has a dynamic and autonomous learning and adapting as more data becomes more available, as more data get fed into it, it's becoming more and more robust. AI strength is in the ability to learn and recognize pattern and relationship from large multidimensional and multimodal data sets. For example, AI system could translate a patient's entire medical record into a single number of that represent a likely diagnosis, and that has been done in the US here. AI is not ubiquitous, universal technology rather. It represents several subfields such as machine learning, natural languages processing, robotic and deep learning that individually or in combination add intelligence to application. AI is already a main driver of emerging technologies like big data, robotic and IoT, and generative AI has further expanded the possibilities or the popularity of AI. Innovation in the field of artificial intelligence continue to shape the future of humanity across nearly every industry. According to a 2023 IBM Business Machine Survey, it was found that 32% of enterprise scale businesses have integrated AI into their operation, and 40% are considering doing so. In addition, another 38% of organizations have implemented generative AI into their workflows, while another 42% are considering doing so. Therefore, with so many changes coming at such a rapid pace, AI assimilation and embracement, the potential impact on individuals, various industries, and society at large are yet to be seen, and we cannot be left out and say school well. The present fourth industrial revolution that the world is experiencing has hugely impacted all sectors of the economy and has led to transformation in the healthcare sector. It is thus important that healthcare decision makers quickly decide how to adopt AI technology within their industry, within the organization. Then let's look at evolution of AI. How did it come about? The conception of artificial intelligence being intelligent as its roots in ancient facts and legends. However, the formal study of AI did not start until the mid-20th century, with pioneers like Alan Turing, Martin Minsky, and Herbert Simon laying the grand foundation for theoretical computation of machine intelligence. Early AI programs centered on symbolic reasoning and problem solving were developed in the 1950s and 1960s. The first documented success of AI computer program was written in 1951 by Christopher Stachy, whose checker program completed a whole game on the Ferrari Mark I computer at the University of Manchester. Then in 1970 and 1980, it is expert system which employ rule-based system to replicate human competence in a specific field emerged. This system were applied in field of like medicine, finance, and engineering. Also in the 1980s and 1990s, despite early confidence in AI research, progress in AI slowed down due to technical limitation, unmet expectation, and lack of funding. This period is otherwise known as the AI winter, like a dormant period that we have witnessed reduced interest and investment in AI research. Since then, generative AI has spearheaded the latest chapter in AI evolution, with OpenAI releasing its first GPT model in the year 2018. This has culminated in AI developing its GPT-4 model and ChatGPT, which led to the proliferation of AI generators that can process queries to produce relevant text, audio, images, and other types of content. AI research then became more interdisciplinary, incorporating ideas from philosophy, psychology, cognitive science, and neuroscience to better comprehend intelligence and create AI systems that are more resilient. AI applications have proliferated across various domains, including healthcare, finance, transportation, and entertainment. The scope of AI is wide-ranging. AI plays significant roles in the healthcare industry. Number one, it is being used globally in many countries as a diagnostic aid. Personalized, it helps the doctor to reach diagnosis, and they are very accurate in making specific diagnosis. Personalized medicine, administrative tasks. Machine learning algorithms analyze medical data for early disease detection, while AI-driven system enhance patient care through predictive analytics. And I hope that our prestigious university will take advantage of this and will tap into this trend and will not be left behind. Additionally, virtual health assistant and robotic surgery are examples of AI application that has improved healthcare delivery. AI has also been used to help to sequence nucleic acid (RNA) for vaccines and model human speech. Technologies that rely on model and algorithm-based machine learning are increasing focus on perception, reasoning, and generalization. The integration of AI into various aspects of patient care and medical research has led to more accurate diagnostic, personalized treatment plans, improvised healthcare outcome by swiftly analyzing vast quantities of clinical data. AI enables medical professionals to identify disease markers, and it's been done successfully here. And markers and trends quickly and accurately. This has resulted in smarter, faster, and more efficient healthcare processes that can provide optimal care to millions across the globe. If you look at the different benefits, what are the benefits that we derive? We've mentioned some of them already, but let's now go in details. Number one, it can bring transformative capability into healthcare education. AI can revolutionize various industries, and healthcare education is not an exception in this regard. The impact of AI on healthcare education is far-reaching and transformative at a faster pace. At a faster pace, AI is reshaping the landscape of healthcare education and training, offering transformative opportunities for healthcare professionals. The integration of AI in healthcare education has the potential to revolutionize the way in which healthcare professionals are trained. Patient for handling of training to AI-generated exams questions, which we can use in our university and assist and take away a lot of burden from our professors, our erudite professors. That's also been used in the application of AI in healthcare are numerous and exciting. Thus, AI integrated healthcare education paves way for opportunity for advanced teaching and learning experiences to improve outcome in our universities. So with AI on the loose, it is more hard to imagine a future when teachers or professors will become obsolete. We don't wonder, but AI is taking a lot of in the Western world. AI is taking a lot of role, augmenting professors' work, teachers' work. Students will be able to learn and acquire a whole scientific body of knowledge without going inside the four walls of classroom. And that's during the COVID-19 that was close to play. AI become more prominent at a certain level, at a lower level in the United States. That no student was left behind. No one lost a single day of classroom. Of learning because AI was put into use. AI is poised to impact classroom teaching and learning outcomes in university by offering personalized learning, like we said earlier, experiences. Number three, it can also be used to produce adaptive assessment and data-driven insight. Intelligent nurturing system can provide targeted support to students addressing individual learning needs. AI-powered tools may also assist educators in designing more effective curricula and identifying areas for improvement. And another thing is it can also be used for automated grading system and can take away burden and streamline assessment process for our erudite professors, allowing instructors to focus on interactive and engaging teaching method. However, it is crucial to balance AI integration with maintaining human touch in education. No matter how AI, our professors are still validly useful. So, addressing ethical concern and ensuring accessibility for all students. The future of AI in the university academic system is expected to bring about transformative changes. AI could also facilitate personalized learning experiences, like adaptive curriculum we have said earlier, and efficient administrative process. Virtual tutors and AI-driven education tools may assist students in understanding complex concepts. Predictive analytics and help to identify students at risk, allowing for timely intervention. AI may also streamline administrative tasks such as admission and to university and grading system Then let's look at the question: what are the significant and implication of medical from medical science, nursing science, the physical and rehabilitation sciences, and as well as mental health. Revolutionizing this field in several ways. Number one, it is being put as assistant. AI-powered diagnostic tool, MRI and CT scan. They're thus taking away, helping and augmenting our professors, our expertise that interprets CT scan and read X-ray. AI is being put to use here and is helping the very accurate, the highest degree of accuracy to assist with healthcare professionals in detecting diseases and abnormalities more accurately and efficiently. This can lead to earlier detection and improve patient outcome. And that number two, treatment planning. AI algorithm can analyze vast amount of patient data, including medical record, genetic information, and treatment outcome to help healthcare providers develop personalized treatment that is tailored to individual patient needs and characteristics. Number three, drug discovery. AI has been put to accelerate drug discovery process by analyzing molecular structure, predicting potential drug interaction, identifying promising candidates for further research. This can lead to the development of a new therapies and medication for various medical conditions. Number four, virtual nursing assistant for our nursing folks. All power virtual nursing assistant can provide support to nurses by answering patient queries, providing medication reminders, and monitoring patient vital signs remotely. This technology enhances patient care and improves workflow efficiently in healthcare setting. Therapy and mental health support. AI-driven chatbots and virtual therapies offer support and counseling service to individuals and experiencing mental health issues. These tools can provide accessible and confidential support, complementing traditional therapy approach. Number five is education and training. AI is transforming medical and nursing and therapy education by providing immersive simulation, virtual reality, training modules, and personalized learning experiences. These technologies enhances hands-on training opportunities, provide skill acquisition, and prepare healthcare professionals for real world of challenge. Well, so then let's quickly look at the advantages, the pros and the cons of AI in our healthcare system. That's advantages also has a disadvantages, which is why the government of the world are trying to modulate the whole thing. AI algorithm can analyze student learning styles and preferences to deliver customized educational content and activities that will lead to enhancement of learning outcome, efficiency. Automated grading and administrative tasks save time for educators, allowing them to focus more on teaching and student support. And then number three, accessibility. AI powered tools enable remote learning, making education more accessible to students with disabilities, thus in remote areas and working professionals. Number four, data-driven insight. AI analytics provide educators with valuable data on student performance and engagement, allowing for targeted interventions and improvement in teaching method. And last on that area, a lifelong learning. AI facilitates continuous learning opportunities through adaptive course and personalized recommendation, thus supporting lifelong skill development. In recent years, AI has emerged as an integral part of healthcare education and has been adopted by several medical institutions worldwide. The use of AI in healthcare education is rampant in the Western countries compared to developing countries. The difference could be lessened by more infrastructural support for medical institutions in the developing world. Creating awareness among healthcare educators and students about AI too is essential to developing and implementing AI-based tools in healthcare education, and that's what we're doing today. There is also the influence of AI on healthcare professional training. It has been estimated worldwide by WHO that by the year 2030, the world will face scarcity of approximately 18 million healthcare professionals, and it's already happening, brain drain, professionals moving globally and creating deficit in many countries of the world. There are millions of people with deficient access to medical specialties, and this demand is escalating. There's many people that need to see specialists, but they can't see. They're overwhelmed. AI can tap into AI capabilities to assist in this regard, to augment the work of specialists. The effort of specialists. They cannot take place of a specialist in a way. The adoption and scaling of artificial intelligence may help to alleviate the shortage of human resources. AI is poised to profoundly retool healthcare and healthcare professionals in many ways, whether we like it or not. Number one is, like I said, in terms of efficiency, AI can automate routine tasks in healthcare training, such as scheduling, grading, like we said earlier, administrative duties, allowing educators to focus more on handling hands-on training and mentorship. It can help a lot. Number two, access to expertise. AI power platform connects healthcare professionals with experts worldwide, facilitating knowledge exchange, collaboration, and mentorship and opportunity beyond geographical boundaries. Standardization of training. AI-driven algorithm ensure consistency and standardization in healthcare training curricula, aligning educational practices with evidence-based guidelines and best practices. Another thing is ethical decision making. We all know that ethics is bound to happen in healthcare when you have to make decisions. AI has found its role in that regard. AI has been put to use to facilitate the integration of ethics education in healthcare training programs, thus presenting ethical dilemmas and guiding professionals in making informed decisions in complex clinical scenarios of ethical dilemmas. Another thing is upskilling and reskilling. Like we say, AI it has helped people to upskill, to bring up your skill and reskill. We all know the days when typewriters was the being used by the computer secretary in universities, and a time came they went to the computer system. They had to learn how to use computer, and they had to type on the computer instead of typewriter. So also in that manner, things are changing in many regards, and we're getting there. So there's going to be upskilling, and reskilling. AI can augment traditional training method, require healthcare professional to acquire new competencies in data analysis, digital literacy, and technology integration to adapt to the evolving healthcare landscape. The next advantage, it can help to improve outcomes. AI enhances training equipment. Training equips healthcare professionals with advanced diagnostic and treatment skill that ultimately can lead to improvement in patient care, safety, and outcome. And of course, we talked about ethical earlier, and I also want to add that. Lastly, on that point, professional identity and autonomy. AI can influence the professional identity and autonomy of healthcare professionals that can help in prompting a reflection on the role of technology in patient care and the ethical implication of AI-mediated decision making. Now, let's look at the impact of AI on the university educational research. The expanding integration of AI into all practices all practices, especially in recent decades, has led to an increase in the use of different AI methods in tertiary and education and research. AI has rapidly emerged as a transformative force across various sectors, and its influence on the university education research is profound. Number one, it can help with the accelerated discovery in our research. AI algorithm can facilitate data analysis and pattern recognition, thus expediting the pace of scientific discovery across various disciplines. Two, it can help with predictive modeling. AI can enable researchers to develop predictive models for complex phenomena, from climate change to disease outbreaks, aiding in proactive and decisive making. The United States has learned a lot since the outbreak of COVID, and AI is being also put to use to help in modulating future epidemics. Three, collaboration of knowledge and sharing. AI power platform can facilitate collaboration among researchers worldwide, fostering interdisciplinary exchanges and accelerating innovations. Number four, it can help to reshape pedagogy. AI-driven teaching method challenges traditional pedagogical approaches, thus prompting educators to adapt to the new rules as a facilitator and mentors. Number five, and then connect to what I call democratization of knowledge, sharing of knowledge. AI power educational resources can democratize access to knowledge, thus narrowing the digital divide and promoting lifelong learning. And lastly, on the area, job displacement and reskilling, like you said earlier. While AI automates certain tasks, it is important that we also know that it creates new opportunities and demand for specialized skills, thus necessitating continuous reskilling and upskilling among educators and research. And that is where we are challenging ourselves today as a university, that we need to tap into that and look into that and explore that potential. Now, let's quickly look at the future of AI in healthcare as a whole. The future of AI in healthcare holds promising advancement. In anticipated development include one, more accurate diagnostic through enhanced algorithm. Two, personal treatment based on genetic data. Improve drug discovery process. AI is likely to streamline administrative tasks, reduce medical errors, and enhance patient outcome. Telehealth, as we all know, remote patient monitoring with AI-driven technologies are expected to become more prevalent, and we cannot be left alone. We have to tap into telehealth medicine, telehealth nursing, telehealth therapy, telehealth mental health. It is being done in the Western world, and it's saving time. It creates enhancement in terms of manpower, managing manpower resources to foster efficient and accessible healthcare. However, addressing ethical concerns, ensuring data security, and maintaining a human-centric approach will be critical for successful integration. Now, let's quickly look at the future of AI in training of healthcare professionals. What is the future like? The medical profession in the future will be characterized by remote consultation and treatment, information from multiple data sources, applications of AI, most importantly, the adult handling of medicine. We cannot wait. We have to start deliberating. We have to start let our mind running and trying to see how we can tap into it so we are not going to be left behind. To perform in the future scenario, AI-based medical procedure, healthcare professionals must possess knowledge of of their field of medicine and have the ability to work on data platforms to improve patient care. Training medical students and practitioners, administrative staff, and data analysts is a way forward for averting the unforeseen crisis, because it's going to be unforeseen crisis that when there is a gross shortage of professionals, when population is booming, and there is less and less people to support the system, and also when there's a brain drain issue, a lot of AI can be used to fill in, to augment, not to fill in, but to augment the gap of professionals who are working hard and make sure there's no burnout. Now let's look at some of the benefits of AI in healthcare professional training. Number one, personalized. Another, in personalized training, AI-driven adaptive learning. A learning platform can be tailored to educational content, to the individual needs and learning style, and educational professional, thus optimizing knowledge and retention of skill and skill acquisition. Number two, simulation and virtual reality. AI-powered immersive simulation and virtual reality environment provide realistic scenarios for medical training, thus allowing for healthcare professionals to practice complex procedures in a safe and controlled setting. Number three, it can also bring about continuous assessment and feedback. AI algorithm enables real-time assessment of healthcare professionals in performance, providing personalized feedback and guidance for improvement throughout their training journey. 3. Predictive analysis. All AI analyzes vast amount of healthcare data to identify pattern and trend, offering insight into disease management, treatment and protocols, and patient outcome, and that will lead to enhancement in the training of curriculum for healthcare professionals. For the better care, healthcare professionals need to possess the skill to leverage the benefit of AI technology. AI can provide realistic patient cases for hands-on training, thus offering a safe environment for practicing procedures and decision-making. Personalized learning training may adapt to individual needs, thus reinforcing weaker areas. Virtual patients and AI-driven simulation can enhance diagnostic scale and expose healthcare professionals to a wide range of cases. Working with AI system in healthcare that supports clinical decision making will be a critical requirement in the future. However, the integration of AI should be complement, not replace, traditional training method and ethical consideration. It should be a complement, it is not a substitute. Such application must be carefully addressed. Now let's quickly look at the future of AI in education. As we round up, the future of AI in education, AI has a vast potential to support teaching and learning in higher education. Some of the potential include bespoke learning, intelligent tutoring system, facilitating collaboration, and automated grading. Personalized learning, AI enables the customization of learning experience based on individual student needs and preferences that can lead to revolutionization of traditional classroom setting. 3. Enhanced accessibility. AI-powered tools can provide accessible learning materials for students with disabilities, promoting inclusive in higher education. Virtual learning environment. AI-driven virtual learning, virtual reality and augmented reality platform offers immersive learning experience that can lead to breaking geographical barriers and foster global collaboration. The greatest university in the world, that Africa can collaborate with the Western world through the adaptation of AI and vice versa. The future of university studies is undoubtedly intertwined with the advancement of AI, and this vision promises a better and more accessible educational landscape for all. Therefore, faculty members are encouraged to explore these new tools that will provide accurate, timely support and content for students, as well as free time for faculty members to focus on students. Now, let's quickly look at the challenges that are associated with the integration of AI in healthcare. Number one, job displacement. Like I said earlier, we all know when in the department, when the secretary who used typewriters, they are not capable of learning computer system, they have to retire and lose their job. So AI is going to revolutionize many of the jobs that we do today. It's been taken over by AI. Many industry are using less and less staff because AI can do a lot, that people normally do. And that's why the government would try to modulate the whole process, that they don't want people to become jobless because AI can do so much that you can't imagine. Job displacement. Automating of certain tasks may lead to job losses for educators and administrative staff, requiring reframing and adaptation of new rules. AI makes a great deal of professionals' global workforce obsolete to become obsolete, and there is the potential for many careers to be replaced. That reminds us in the United States a couple of months back last year, in the Hollywood industry, many of the people that were there had to go on strike because they saw that the producers are trying to use AI to replace them. AI can write speeches, AI can do a lot of stuff, AI can do a lot of work they were doing, and they have to reach a bargaining agreement to make sure that they're not replaced, and they limit what AI should do and what human should do. 2. Ethical and societal implication. The widespread adoption of AI in academia raises ethical questions regarding intellectual property rights, data privacy, and the societal implication of technological advancement. 3. Biases and privacy concern. AI algorithm may perpetuate biases present in educational materials, or inadvertently compromise student privacy through data collection and analysis. 4. Over-reliance on technology. Excessive reliance on AI-driven tools may diminish critical thinking, skills, and interpersonal interaction, and which are essential for holistic education. 5. Accessibility barrier. Not all students have equal access to AI technology and high-speed internet, which lead to widening of digital divide and exacerbating inequalities in education. Transparency and accountability. It is difficult to hold a machine responsible for, let alone AI. You cannot sue AI. There is a gray area when dealing with transparency and accountability of machine learning technologies, because they have the ability to constantly change their own parameters and rules as they learn, because it's garbage in, garbage out. So what is being fed into it? This creates a problem of validating the results and catching up of any errors and biases in the data obtained from AI. Overall, as a roundup, while AI offers numerous benefits to the tertiary education system, careful consideration of its implication is necessary to mitigate potential drawback and ensure equitable access and ethical use of technology. In conclusion, it is not a matter of choice. When computer came, we don't have a choice. They going to use typewriter, don't have a choice. They know that computer was here to stay. They have to learn how to use keyboard to type. So also, with AI is taking over the world, like I said, like a raging about town fire. It's taking over the world, and it is here we tap into it on time and take advantage of it and modulate it before it becomes a monster that we cannot use, and we don't want to be left behind the Western world. We need to catch up and move on. AI and its revolution will reach our doorstep rather than resorting to reactive. We don't want to start reacting when it comes measures. It is imperative, therefore, that we join the global community to proactively modulate the much anticipated impact of the AI invasion. Artificial intelligence is poised to revolutionize university education and research, healthcare, and healthcare professional training, offering unprecedented opportunities for personalized learning, accelerated discovery, simulation-based training, predictive analytics to enhance clinical skills, decision-making, and global collaboration. Physicians and machines working in combination will have greatest impact to improve clinical decision making and patient healthcare outcome. I can tell you firsthand that is being put to use here. AI is being put to use and it's helping a lot to save physician time and augment our work and make life easy. As we see our patient, as we care for our patient, be it in medicine, in nursing, in therapies, in every field. However, its integration raises ethical consideration and challenge related to upskilling, standardization, job displacement, and professional identity. With responsible implementation and continuous evaluation, AI can augment healthcare research practices, thus leading to more efficient and more accurate healthcare system. As stakeholders navigate this transformative landscape, proactive measures and collaborative effort are needed to harness the full potential of AI while mitigating its risk, ensuring that higher education remains a cornerstone of innovation, creativity, and critical inquiry in AI-driven era. Thank you.
Another AI-inspired round of applause for our lecturer. And with the kind permission of the Vice Chancellor, who is ably represented by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research, Innovation and Development, we want to also welcome the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academics, Professor Babalola. Thank you so much for being here with us. So thank you for being here with us today. During the course of the meeting, we want to specially recognize some people that are here in our midst for who they are and what they are to us. And the first person I will be recognizing is Professor Ms. Adenike Adeye. She's one of the first set of the College of Health Sciences. Thank you so much. And then seated next to her is also one of our teachers, who I'm sure is not retired. Definitely, he's probably changed his profession too, and is somewhere still making healthcare to grow in Nigeria. And that's in person of Professor Matthew Olaogun. Let's put our hands together for him. He's a professor of medical rehabilitation. Thank you so much. And we also have seated next to him Professor Olaogun again. Let's put our hands together for her. Next person I will be introducing is one of our teachers, a mother to the core. I'm sure she's looking forward to changing her profession too very soon. And that's in person of Professor Nora Akinola, a professor of hematology. Let's put our hands together for her. I'm watching you. That applause. Thank you so much, Ma, for being here with us. And then we have with us one of our teachers, someone who I always tell the story of how he gave me a book free of charge, what other people were paying for. And I'm privileged to be the one to also introduce to us the immediate past Vice Chancellor of Oba University, Professor Yutope Ogunbodode. Thank you so much for being here with us. So the next person I will be introducing specially is no other person than the acting secretary of the College of Health Sciences, Mrs. Tosin Herrero. Let's put our hands together for her. I know she's somewhere there. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here with us. We also have with us the former Chief Medical Director of the Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospital Complex, Professor Salau. Let's put our hands together for Professor Salau. Thank you so much for being here with us. Yes, I was reliably informed that the Dean of the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences is here with us, Professor Omoni Yeson. Thank you, ma'am. But maybe I should just use the opportunity to recognize two very, very important people. You know, they are seated side by side, and they have a tag in front of them. I don't know what the tag says, but they are mother and father in the college, and I want to specially recognize Professor Babatunde Olasode and Professor Olasode. Thank you so much for being here with us. I think we have subsumed them into the alumni of the college fully, and because I know they are now part and parcel of the college fully over the years. So we welcome you once again into our midst. So I have been asked to specially recognize all our alumni from outside who traveled all the way to be with us for this event. Please, let's put our hands together for all of them. For all of you for being here with us. We appreciate you. We just use this opportunity to also recognize Professor Salako for being here with us. Thank you so much, one of our teachers. So I also want to recognize the head of the Department of Physiology, Professor Ayoka. Please, let's put our hands together for him. Then we also have with us one of our professors from the Faculty of Dentistry, Professor Kike Kolawole. Please, let's put our... Then we also have Professor Anu Olowokere from the Department of Public Health. We have the physician in charge of the Geriatric Center, Dr. Ladi Fakona. Then we also have with us the head of the Department of Family Medicine, Dr. Bello is here with us. Thank you so much for being here with us. I appreciate you. And Professor Orimolade, Professor Aregbeshola, Associate Professor Anyodiran, yes, and Professor Yemisi Amusa. Thank you so much for being here with us. Professor Wotade, thank you so much for being with us. We recognize you earlier on. We're going to watch a video.
The Grillo Lecture is an annual program that is done to celebrate the legacy of Professor T.A.I Grillo in the College of Health Sciences, Obafemi Awolowo University. It is a time to celebrate distinguished alumni of our college who have distinguished themselves globally and locally.
My name is Papa Tope Kolawole, current Provost, College of Health Sciences, Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. I'm indeed privileged and honored to welcome us all to the 2024 edition of the annual Professor T.A.I Grillo Memorial Lecture. The lecture is held in honor of the founding Dean of the then Faculty of Health Sciences of the then University of Ife, in person of Professor Thomas Adesanya Ige Grillo, whose impact and contribution to the college, as we have it today, is legendary.
My name is Alaba Fawole, and I'm bringing greetings from Atlanta, Georgia. I am a proud alumni of Great Ife College of Health Sciences, Faculty of Dentistry.
My name is Oluwole Obitolo. I am of the 1974 to 1981 medical student cohort. I graduated in 1981.
My name is Adisha Defatasi. I'm a proud alumnus of the College of Health Sciences of Awolowo University. I graduated in 1987. I was in 1987 set. I'm currently the Vice Chancellor of the University of Medical Sciences, Kondo, and past Provost of the College of Health Sciences in Ife.
Professor Grillo was in his third year when I came to Ife as a first-year student in 1973, and he was the dean up to about 2 years after. He taught us anatomy. He taught us mostly histology and cytology, and a portion of gross anatomy.
Fondest memory of Grillo lecture. The two lectures that I've attended, each of them was like a reunion and the coming together of classmates and seeing the growth that has taken place in one another. Also the alumni meeting with the different sets and celebrating the accomplishments of friends and colleagues over the years brought so much pride and gratitude.
My fondest recollection of that lecture is that first and foremost, it gave me time and opportunity to reflect. First, to reflect about my time, knowing what I learned as a student, to reflect on my teachers and those who impacted me, and to reflect on some of the greatest moments I had in OAU that virtually defined my future. And one exciting dimension, as it is for all the Grillo lectures I have the privilege to witness, is the opportunities also brought for my classmates to come from far and near.
My fondest memory of this lecture would be the few ones I've attended. I think it's a rallying point for the alumni to come together. And usually I think it's also always ended with an alumni meeting, which I participated in, I think in the year 2014.
My fondest memory was the kind of interprofessional arrangement we had. When I was a student, I didn't know my colleagues who are dentists from those who are in nursing class, because it was one class. So what we were calling what we call the philosophy that brought all of us together across various professions into one class, and that made us first and foremost friends and colleagues. So my fondest memory is the politics, the dynamics, the social dynamics, and of course,
in terms of my fondest memory of the College of Health Sciences as a student, I would say that it was the social life, which is one, the lectures and illumination of endless potentials to making a difference in the lives of people, and the larger than life opinion that we had about our lecturers. But to me, on a personal note, it was quite a privilege to have met my best friend 45 years ago, to whom I've been married to for 39 years come December this year. This has made a whole lot of difference in fulfilling and gratifying my life.
My fondest memory of the College of Health Sciences as a student, I think that would be 1975, early in the days. I mean, when you are first introduced to anatomy and you find yourself in the cadaver room, you can see a lot of people, with a lot of fear grasping people and people almost fainting.
The theme for this year's event is Artificial Intelligence. Of course, this is topical, and the lecture is going to be delivered by no other than a distinguished alumnus of our nursing science program, Dr. Bolaji Babatunde. We look forward every year to hosting the Grillo lecture, and the 2024 event will definitely not be less impactful. I thank you all for your contribution towards the success not only of this event, but the college as a whole.
I will say that an annual lecture that is named in honor of an enigmatic personality in the caliber of Professor T.A.I Grillo should always reflect his beliefs, what motivated him, and what characterized his life.
About the alumni of the college, yes, the alumni is working well. The alumni is moving in the right direction. And everybody that has a knowledge of Professor Grillo will know that we are doing those things that he wanted us to do.
I think particularly one thing that we should, do as both students and the faculty is particularly to make the topics of the Grillo lecture very topical. Maybe to be, something that drives, the practice of medicine.
What I hope in the future is that it will be a stronger platform and to be a more powerful and powerful platform. So I hope that the Grillo lecture will continue to be impactful, will continue to grow in breadth, will continue to grow in depth, and will continue to be a converging point for all of us as alumni of the great College of Health Sciences of Obafemi University in Nigeria.
My hopes for the College of Health Sciences for the future, I think we should, as much as possible, always revisit the IFE policy, IFE philosophy rather, IFE philosophy of, joint medical education for all the professionals in the health sector, and translate this to practice where the community plays a big role. Eventually in healthcare delivery system, and seeing every hospital, health center as a training ground, for students, for practice. I think this is what I want to see. Thank you.
Your hopes for the College of Health Sciences OAU of the future. This, I would say that to leverage the inspiration from the networking with older colleagues and taking advantage of mentorship opportunities that this will give. The college also should be a bastion of knowledge and unparalleled skills with robust endowment for the maintenance of a first-class culture of cutting-edge technological advances, innovations, and affordable, available, and accessible healthcare to all. This is the goal that I think we should aspire for. Thank you for the opportunity, and wishing you all the best of everything, and congratulations again to everyone. God bless you.
My hope for the future is that we will get to a point where the growth and the development will become very stable, very steady, and be continuous intergenerationally.
In the spirit of the collaboration in the College of Health Sciences, the team, we also have with us, physically present with us today, one of our renowned teachers of surgery in OAU. He's also not tired, but he has changed his profession from being in OAU, and that's in person of Professor Augustine Abaku. We also have with us online a former provost of the College of Health Sciences, Professor Bode Balogun. Please, let's put our hands together for him. And Professor Irioye Omolola. Please, let's put our hands together for her. She's current Vice Chancellor of, I think, Achievers University. Yes, let's put our hands together for her. Professor Olayinka Otuyemi is also online. Professor Stella Ogun. Professor Benis Olayinka Adegbengbe is also online. Professor Akin Ogundiya. And every other person online, we appreciate you for being online with us. We also have with us the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Clinical Sciences, Dr. Adeputi. Let's put our hands together for him. And the immediate past Vice Dean of the Faculty of Clinical Sciences, Associate Professor of Orthopedic Surgery and Traumatology, Dr. Dari Eso. Let's put our hands together for him as well. We'll then ask the band to give us background music while we invite the team that will prepare the awards to start coming forward, and let's set this place up for the award because we are going into the award session. So band, you have the floor. Just give us some music. Sciences to come and direct us in this session of award presentations. Please, let's put our hands together for our provost as he comes forward.
Thank you very much. We are now entering a very important phase of today's event, and one which we do with pride annually. And that is the presentation of awards and recognitions of support to the college, especially in the last 1 year, that is dating from the last Grillo lecture, which was on 25th of May 2023, to today. let me begin with the general category of awards, and then we end with the Distinguished and College Partner Award. Let me reverse the order. Thank you so much, DBCRID and DBC ACAD. Thank you very much. But I must also still say something, sir. DBC also gave an instruction that, you know, when we started, we were the program booklet, sorry, sir. It was at a cost. So DVCR said, no, give it to everybody free of charge. So thank you for the intervention. Thank you very much, sir. But going further, and very seriously now, we'll be recognizing those who had contributed to the cause of the college in the last 1 year. Last year, and I'm very seriously saying this, we were on the brink, the DVC notice, during the accreditation issue. In fact, we lost our accreditation for medicine and dentistry almost completely. We were not going to graduate students, and we were not going to admit new students. But for help and intervention that we got, first and foremost, and I acknowledge it humbly this afternoon, from the IFEMED alumni, USA. They rose to the occasion, and in a period of, I attended their meeting in New York, and I told them the problem. That night, before leaving that venue, they had produced $25,000 US. In fact, there was a man there who is not, he just came to visit our host, and he listened to my presentation. He said he's putting down $2,500 of his money, cash there and then. And at the last count, they sent over $80,000 US in the course of 2-3 months that we used to purchase equipment. So we are starting with IFEMED North America. We're recognizing them and appreciating them greatly. They can't be with us here in person, so I want to look for somebody who looks like an American. That can. Professor Showande looks more like an American. So Professor Showande, please come and receive the award. So going forward now, we call him Professor Showande Americana. Doesn't he look like an American? So I will ask Professor Moede to help us pin Professor Showande on behalf of, he's representing the IFEMED North America for their outstanding contribution to the College of Health Sciences. Just to pin him.
It's my honor and privilege to decorate Professor Showande as a symbol of our appreciation to the North American Alumni Group. We are indeed very grateful for all that you have been doing, and we are hoping that you will do more, and that everything that you are doing, that God Almighty will reward you, and that OAU Medical School will continue to make progress. Thank you.
And the plaques, sir, to IFEMED North America.
This plaque from the College of Health Sciences, Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Nigeria, is being presented to IFEMED alumni North America during the 2024 Distinguished Grillo Alumni Lecture as a 2024 Distinguished Partner Award. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir. The next group we are going to decorate, this is the 1991 Medical and Dental graduating class. Altogether, they contributed in the first instance 14 million naira, which we used to equip anatomy department, cooling systems, and equipment for that department. 1991 class. I don't know if any member of that class is here. 1991, that's Dr. Aremu, Dr. Okay, so we look for somebody to who will volunteer to stand in for 1991. Let me ask the Deputy Provost. Please come and represent 1991 class. As let me ask Professor Moide again to please.
It's my privilege and honor to decorate the 1991 alumni class for the wonderful contribution to the progress of the College of Health Sciences, Obafemi Awolowo University, and indirectly the progress of Obafemi Awolowo University as a whole. So this is being done to appreciate your contribution, the 1991 class, and also to encourage you to continue to do what you are doing, that we are listening and we are seeing what you are doing, and we are indeed very grateful.
The 2010 Medical and Dental class should be getting ready. Represented here, I believe, today by Dr. Adefidikpa and Dr. Akini. Are they here? Dr. Okay, please come forward. To tell you what they did. So we'll be pinning one of them who will represent, okay. The 2010 medical class also donated 8.45 million naira towards equipping the medical pharmacology department. Let me ask DBC, okay, RIA, please come from DBC Research. Please come and help us decorate one of them.
This is to appreciate yourselves, 2010 for the wonderful things you are doing to support the college and again to encourage you to do more. Thanks so much.
Let's give them a round of applause. The matriculating set of 1977 contributed 1 million naira to cater for indigent students. And that class is represented by Professor Ogunbodege. That's Professor in this class. Prof, sir. Your class, 1977 matriculating class, gave us 1 million naira for indigent students. DBC Research, please come and decorate.
Appreciate your set, 1977 matriculating set, for your continuous support to the college. We want to thank you, and again, looking forward to many more support. Thank you, sir, and congratulations.
So on behalf of the class, Prof wants to respond.
provost, let me stand on the existing protocol. I know that the day is fast spent, so I've accepted this on behalf of the 1977 matriculating set. But it will be incongruous of me if I stand here and not recognize the Dr. Oluyemi Badero Hall, so which has just been completed, and our students have moved in. It's a 60-bedded hall, so which was donated solely by Dr. Oluyemi Badero. I don't know the exact amount that has gone into that, but I can tell you that as at the last count, over 150 million had actually gone into the construction of that. He not only did the construction, work is still going on there in terms of the landscaping and everything. He also provided the furniture, the bed, the tables, the kitchenette, and every other thing, in that place. And he has actually said that it is a total and complete donation to the university. So he is not expecting a cover from that venture. So it's a total donation, and he's also promising that he's been supporting over many, many years. In fact, when you look at your graduation brochures, you will find his name there. He has supported over many years, but he is saying that he will continue to support. So I just want to say that that building is going to be commissioned on the 13th of June, and that you are all invited. Thank you very much. A member of the 1977 set, others have also made a lot of contributions, the dental, hospital chairs, and so many other things, but it's just important that I mention this at this point. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you very much, sir. Very quickly now, if I made North America, we've decorated them already. If I made UK, also gave us money. I don't think they are here. 1989 medical and dental grad class. Recently upgrade of sporting facilities at Gloryland Hostel, 1.7 million. Professor Wutade, I think you should represent that class. Fantastic. That's also my class. And this is what I wanted to say. About just a few weeks back, maybe about a month, the students in Gloryland approached me and said they wanted to upgrade their sporting facilities. And I approached the class. We need, in an instant, the money was, and that's why we get displeased when they should reciprocate by also supporting college programs. So we thank God for alumni. Whenever a need arises, it's just a phone call. We need this, and pronto, it is done. I remember an experience I had last year with Professor Akinola. She was in my office for something else completely, and somebody came to report that the server room in the college, that the lights are out because of power outage, and then we needed alternative power system. And she just overheard, and she said, how much will it cost? And before I knew what was happening, she had called her classmates, and the money was provided instantly to buy solar panels, to buy batteries. So that's the attitude of our alumni, and please bear with us as we celebrate them and acknowledge all that they do. So it's my pleasure once again now to invite the North America class of 1993. This class has single-handedly funded the equipping and setting up of the transcript office in the college. Everything there. 1989. And let me ask DBC Akkad to help us decorate Professor Wutade. 1989 class who provided money for the sports upgrade of sporting facilities at Gloryland Hostel.
So on behalf behalf of the college, I decorate Professor Wotade on behalf of 1989 set for all the donations. And like Oliver Twist, we know that you are going to donate more. Thank you very much.
Please. 1993 class, represented by Dr. Akinwumi Komolafe, and I think Olowo Kere of Community is also in that class, and Dr. Talabi of Surgery, I think they are in that class. That class has been responsible for equipping and setting up of the transcript office. They spent multiples of millions of naira on the transcript office. Okay, Professor Adekunle, I'm told is also in that class. Is he here? Okay. DVC Akadma, please, sorry to bring you up again. Please let me decorate one of them. DC Mag. He has a lapel, I think.
We say thank you to this set for all that you have been doing. God will continue to bless you. And as He blesses you, remember the college again. Thank you.
Let's give them a round of applause. The next set, number 9 on our program, if you look at it, my boys and girls surprised me at their graduation last year. They are currently as officers. They came together and then brought money to the college. And the money was used to buy a all-in-one desktop, which we are currently using for our Scantron machine in the college. So we can grade all our scripts within the provost office right now without bothering people in computer. We have our own Scantron paper, Scantron machine, and they've given us a complete all-in-one desktop. That's the class of 2023. I think I saw Badru. Is Bad okay? And okay. Please, Ashaolu. Yeah, Badru and Ashaolu, class of 2023. Are you as officers now or consultants? Because your dressing is like that, you are not looking like as officers. Class of 20. Oh, okay. Dr. Ladipo. Sorry. So 3 of them. Okay. So Dr. Ladipo, Dr. Shalu, and Dr. Badru. And Dr. Badru is already well decorated. Ditto. So let's decorate. Who will I call now? Professor Adedoyi, please come help me decorate. Badru already. Badru came decorated. On behalf of College of Health Sciences, I hereby decorate you for substantive contribution to the college and the university. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. So class of 2024, that's a challenge for you. I hope you do better. Next, the class that graduated in 1983. That's Professor Misakinwi's class. They also recently gave money in support of indigent students. I don't think any of them is represented there. We send theirs, but let's give them a round of applause all the same. 2012 class, I think I understand Dr. Dr. Feniforo, Orthopedics Department, please come and represent that class. What cooling
systems worth close to 4 million naira for physiology department. HOD physiology, oh, it's not. Physiology should have been yes. 2012 class. Let's come to the podium. Professor Dean of Dentistry, please come help me decorate.
College, I want to thank you for your generosity.
Let's give the class of 2012 a round of applause. Please let's give them a round of applause as I invite Professor Tijani to come and receive to come and be decorated. Professor Tijani is the president, Nursing Alumni Worldwide. They made contributions so much in tranches, over 10 million naira that they've contributed. They are still doing more. Okay, Prof, maybe you should just help us. That's nursing alumni, all that they do. Professor Ojoabo, please be getting ready.
Well, it is my honor and privilege to decorate the president of the Nursing Alumni Association of the College, Professor Tijani, who has led his team to contribute so much to the progress of the College of Health Sciences. We are indeed very grateful. Well known all over the world, exploits in the field of nursing, and implore you to continue to fly our flag so high the way you have been doing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nursing Alumni. Professor Ojoabo, Professor Ketomi, you'll be representing him here. Please come forward on behalf of the Medical Rehabilitation Alumni. I remember I requested to meet many times with our Medical Rehab alumni. Eventually, it went through, and I held a series of meetings with them, and subsequently, a lot of money started coming from them. We really appreciate you. This money has been spent on setting up the extension of the classroom, modern classroom, sitting 100 and another 180. We deeply appreciate this district. Professor, please come and represent our medical rehab once more. Professor Joe, a round of applause. Seen him at an event last year, and I told him that students in the college need support and he said, Provost, don't worry, immediately now I'm giving 2 million naira, and he gave 2 million naira. Same event, Dr. Wale Okulola was the US-based and I told him, I'm giving that to in support. So we thank both Dr. Sonia Rufai and Dr. Okunola. They've been wonderful, supportive. 1991 medical and dental grad class, we've already decorated them. We appreciate them for donating equipment worth over 2 million naira to our dental program. 1998 dental class. I think that class will be represented by Professor Zebe. Professor Zebe, okay, please come Let me ask to help me decorate. Professor Adeoye, please help me decorate Professor Zebe and a fantastic 1998 mentor class. Dr. Fadeju Dada and Dr. Alagbe. Classroom and office furniture worth 2.5 million naira was donated by that class.
On behalf of the Health Sciences, I want to decorate you on behalf of your class in appreciation of all the support you've given to the college. So we say thank you, and we hope you will continue to support the college.
Let's give that class a round of applause. Professor Oladipo, 5 minutes before you go, sir, please. Just 5 minutes. 1997 dental graduating class. 1997 class. I think I don't think anybody is physically class. I think Dr. Ogunyi can understand this online. They also give money to students and dental program. Dr. Fumi Adeyeye, also alumnus of the faculty of dentistry, also gave 1 million naira. So I think this comes to the end of our recognitions for 2024. We know that there will be many more in 2025. Helping us and God. Once more, I appreciate all our alumni. You've been fantastic. You've been wonderful, and I think they deserve a round of applause. Let's give them. And current students, this is also for your learning. Please, let's keep the. This is very important. I need to address our current students. You've seen what those who have gone ahead of doing, and most of the time, they commit money to things that benefit you directly. And it is our hope and prayer that you will do more than your predecessors have done. Amen. And so shall it be. One final award was for God. Guest speaker, HOD Nursing. You will come and guest speaker is online. Dr. Balaji Babatunde will receive 2 awards. First, as Distinguished Grillo Alumni Lecturer for 2024. And then the second award will be for his contribution to the Department of Nursing Science and the college. Dr. Babatunde is the single highest donor to the program, in essence, the college and university. Let's give Dr. Babatunde a round of applause. I will call DBC Attack to come and help us present the 2 awards.
So on behalf of College of Health Sciences, I present this award to Dr. Bolaji Babatunde for the excellence lecture that he delivered, and I'm sure we have all learned one or two things concerning artificial intelligence. Thanks for what we appreciate. So this plaque is on behalf of College of Health Sciences, we present in all the contributions, monetary, thank you very much.
To my body, from my soul to my nation.
Thank you very much. It's a round of applause for Deputy Vice Chancellor. Why we call the nursing team for?
Then before we invite Professor Adelani Tijani, the president of Nursing Alumni Association, I want to appreciate the presence of Professor Olawi Femi Kamang, who is representing the Vice Chancellor of Mercy Medical University of Osun State. I will invite Professor Adeshola Ogufowokon and Professor Adelani Tijani to present.
Thank you, James. We have few awards for people here that have made things possible so far. And the first one is just for the guest lecturer. HOD, please come forward. She's one of those people, the guy is the middle one that anytime we need money for the new PD project, we call on him. And they will say, oh, he happened to be 3 years my junior in school. He will say, senior, don't worry. In the evening, I'm going to see you see 2 million naira channel to the school. This award is for Dr. Babatunde Bolaji, we call him an ambassador of nursing program in the United States. The association appreciates your role as guest lecturer for 2024 Green Lecture Series. Also, we are grateful for your regular financial assistance to us in the Department of Nursing Self-Help Building Projects. This is the award. The next one we have is for the immediate past Vice Chancellor. Because we see the immediate past Vice Chancellor as our father, the real lover of nursing. Because of that, the association is giving him the award, Ambassadors of IFE Nursing Program. The association appreciates your role, sir. The association appreciates your role and commitment to development of nursing. As more work to tell us, they are recognized as the reward of hard work. We wish more reward. We wish more rewarding work. Well, this nation.
Sorry, I just want to make a single statement response. So I want to say that whatever we have achieved in nursing is because of the teamwork, that department has and I look forward to the day that the Department of Nursing will become the Faculty of Nursing. Thank you.
Award is for the current Vice Chancellor, because we discovered that the current Vice Chancellor, the immediate past Vice Chancellor, handed over nursing to the current Vice Chancellor, and the same thing that the immediate past Vice Chancellor displayed in its responsibility to nursing, the current Vice Chancellor is doing the same, and we are very happy. The competent now, when this is now, courtesy of the current Vice Chancellor and his team. It's because of that, we also named him Ambassador of IFE Nursing in Nigeria. That is Professor Adebayo Tileombamire. If I work for a business, I go back to when I'm there for the night. The next person is for Deputy
Vice Chancellor Administration. That is Professor O.M.A. We believe just like the very past person said, we cannot make a forest. If this is interested in developing nursing, another has no interest. It's not possible. So we are grateful for the Deputy VC Academy. And that's why we also name you Ambassador for Nursing Nigeria. The association appreciates your support and commitment to the development of nursing department of science. We wish you a successful tenure of office. Thank you, sir. This one is for Deputy VC. That is Professor M.O. You are also ambassadors in the nursing. We are also appreciate your support and commitment to the development of nursing. This is successful in the office. While we are thanking our management at the we also appreciate the provost. The provost is our mouthpiece over there. Professor Batope Adekola Wole. This is the work for the provost. The other association appreciates you, sir. The next awardee is Professor Bolu Fajemileyin. Is also named Ambassador of Ife Nursing Program in Nigeria. The association appreciates your effort in pioneering the establishment of BNSC part-time degree program for nurses in Nigeria. Just like we all know, we started the program and all of our university just key in. Without him, that, there would have many part-time degree program for working nurses in Nigeria. We appreciate you, sir. Chancellor of T.A.I University. Professor Adeleke Olaogun. The association appreciates our role, your effort in the development of standardized nursing language through international organization, NANDA. Please come here. Because by activity in NANDA, she puts Nigeria in the world map, and she put OA in particular in the world map. So we are very happy with that.
I'm deeply humbled, but it will be wrong of me to take this award without saying thank you to OAU. And when I had opportunity of doing my PhD here, the HOD then, when I came back, Professor Fajemilehi, gave me an assignment to teach a course, Advanced Nursing Process. And I was thinking, what will I do? And around that time, I got a postdoc. And I want to say this very clearly to the management. That was during Professor Faborode's time. And the organizer said the university should fund my trip to and fro, not only funding, they should ensure that they support the program. So they funded my trip. I came back. We had the first international virtual meeting, and the university committed then. The internet was still at the rudimentary stage. So the university told Professor Adagwodo to get somebody to mount up the virtual platform. And they paid 300,000 per day for 3 days to get the virtual meeting done. So I want to thank the university very well for giving us this support. Thank you and God bless you.
Sometimes we talk together at Lautech, before I left Lautech. Then she will tell me, TJ, come, how do you do your something? And I will tell you, when he was saying to you, like this. And after some time, he mastered everything. And whenever you find him, he will also ensure if a philosophy is firmly entrenched. That's why we are giving him this award. But it's not here today, but the university, they have one assignment. Somebody came out to represent him. Please come and take them. The last but not the least is someone that will actually work with the person we are celebrating here today. The person is no more, but our work is still very much around. When Professor Grillo was actually starting IFE philosophy for medicine, Mama Kudore also killed him, and he ensured that IFE nursing philosophy came into being. So he's dead, but we want to, the association award him. HOD, please come. That is late, Mrs. Mama Olufemi Okudore. Let me read what you have here. An ambassador of IFE nursing program worldwide. The association filled with delight the spread of BNSC worldwide, and appreciate Mama for it. Our pioneering role in the establishment of nursing degree with the philosophy has indeed paid off, as the NUC has long declared IFE BNSC as template for nursing degree in Nigeria. In most of this, we are taking their work. So that is them. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
our nursing alumni for those awards. God bless you. Just before the Vice Chancellor gives the concluding remarks, I want to put it on record because they will soon be leaving. DVCR Radio is only Professor Babalala DVCR just left. I just want to especially appreciate you for coming, and let me also appreciate the Vice Chancellor. Ever since I told him about the program, he's the one that even keeps mentioning it every time we meet. As at yesterday when we spoke, in fact, all the three Vice Chancellors were supposed to be here, but why I'm saying this is just to underscore the premium your management places on the College of Health Sciences, and please help us extend the appreciation to the Vice Chancellor. Each time we reach out to him, whether phone call, he's always willing and available. Even if he misses the call, he's calling back immediately, and it's been solved a lot of problems for us, ever willing to and ever engaging. The management, we say a big thank you to you, and thank you for your support, and thank you because when Professor Okumede was leaving office, we were anxious that our own is there. At least we didn't know what will happen, but it's been so a wonderful relationship between the management and the college, and for this we say thank you, sir. God bless.
We thank everybody for being here. We have the chairman's closing remark before we close the meeting.
Thank you, MC. And first, again to recognize our former Vice Chancellor, Professor Ogunbodede. Thank you again, sir. We were trying to beg Prof to give the closing remarks so that I can take notes, so that next time I know how to give closing remarks. I know you want to see me do it. So again, thank you, sir. I think you smile, sir. Okay. First, let me say to me, I've attended few Grillo lectures in the past, but I just used to, planned to look for the lecturer will speak, then I just come in, then I will leave. So this for me is like the first time that I came early, and I was part of the whole process. So it's a big opportunity for me to learn that is beyond the lecture. And so on that note, I want to say first that this is a beautiful tradition that we need to keep alive. It must be sustained. And the university will learn how to scale this up at the university level. For me, it's beyond the lecture. It's more of celebration, people reflecting, on their times in the university. It's a reunion. And again, we can see a kind of intergenerational collegiate, discussion platform. So for me in a university, I think this is the best platform to learn many things. So on that note, I want to appreciate the provost again for making this possible, and again for the committee for all they've done, and again to appreciate the committee for getting the right topic for the season, because if you follow the global discourse, there are three important things that are relevant: the rising population, second to that is about adolescent and youth, and the third is about artificial intelligence. So, getting engaged in this kind of discourse for me, I think again we deserve a round of applause. For the choice of the lecturer who made it look so simple, turning computer into prose. For me, this is like the first time I'll be hearing somebody talk about those things without those big jargons, that are scary. Bringing it home. So I want to appreciate also the speaker. And on that note, again, to congratulate you for a successful 2024 Grillo lecture. Thank you. God bless.
Anthem. So we'll take the Great Ife anthem, then followed by the national anthem. Shall we all rise? national anthem.
Nigeria, we hail thee. Shall